Okay, Cancer, something is about to unfold in these next 72 hours that could shift everything, okay? This message is not for the faint at heart because Spirit said it is time to open your eyes, trust your intuition, and prepare for the sign that you have been waiting for, okay? So if you've been feeling uneasy, restless, or just like something's coming, you're not wrong, Cancer, okay? Let's get into this weekend's vibe and check and see what's really going on behind the scenes, okay? Welcome back to the Cancerian Vibe. I am the Boss Lady B. Thank you so much for joining me here on the Cancerian Vibe, y'all. This is going to be your favorite space on the internet for divine guidance, spiritual tea, and soulful support, okay? My real name is Bridget, for those of you that don't know. There's an E on the end of my name, FYI. But this is your weekend vibe check tarot reading, okay? So grab your tea, get comfy. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know for the next 48, 72 hours, okay? If this message resonates for you, Cancer, don't forget to subscribe. Drop your birthday down in the comment section and tap the notification bell so you don't miss my next upload. Everything I do here is for my Cancer and Cancer placements, okay? Quick reminder, y'all, Cancer season is officially on and popping, okay? Happy summer solstice, happy Cancer season, you guys, and I am offering a special birthday alignment session and a personal blueprint reading to help you kick off your next chapter in divine alignment, okay? These are very much limited, you guys, and they are filling up fast, so go ahead to the link in the description or the pinned comment down below to grab yours before they are gone, okay? But like I said, happy birthday to my Cancers. I love you guys. Let me know your birthday down in the comments so I can try to say happy birthday to you. But it's officially our season, y'all. It's lit. Let's see what the overall energy is for the weekend for Cancers. What's the general theme or energy surrounding Cancer this weekend? Thank you, Spirit. So we got society showing up. Look, Cancer, it says say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities and new love interests for singles will be the result. So there could be definitely some chance encounters, some really great meetings that happen this weekend, Cancer. This is a weekend to kind of put yourself out there, okay? Like I said, it's your season. Not only is it our season, it is you are the main character for the next year with Jupiter being in our sign. Okay, so get out there, put yourself in public. You know, it'll be really easy for us. I know I'm one of those Cancers. I can stay in my house all day, every day. I don't have to see a soul, okay? But I do feel like Spirit is saying, you know, instead of being at homebody this weekend, or, you know, instead of declining that invitation that you might normally decline and just stay home and snuggle, go for it. Go, you know, you never know what saying yes will do. You never know who you'll meet, what opportunity you'll run across, what insight you'll get, what experience you'll have. So definitely I feel like that's I definitely feel like what it's feeling like, though, it feels like there's either going to be commitment that comes from this, or like a business venture. So this could be some type of commitment that moves towards business, or this could even definitely be bringing in a love interest for you, Cancer. So a commitment is very much indicated. It could be either around love or business, but whatever it is, I feel like it's definitely going to make you feel good. It's going to make you feel better. So this is really exciting, okay? Go out, have a good time. It's almost giving like somebody might get a surprise, like, birthday invitation. You may be thinking like nobody's thinking about your birthday or knew about your birthday or remembered your birthday. But, you know, you're getting invited out to celebrate or be celebrated. So just be open to that, Cancer. Let's see what's being hidden, or what's hidden, or what's unexpected. What's coming up to the surface that Cancer should be prepared for? What is hidden or unexpected? So we got the Death card popping out. And so this is definitely a sense of transformation, okay, right? It feels like, too, what I heard, because, you know, we are in a state of transformation, Cancer, like, it's loading. And I feel like Spirit is saying, go out and introduce the new you. That's what I feel like is happening here. There is something that could definitely end with this being the death card showing up. There could be something that ends unexpectedly, right? But and I just heard this too, okay? There may be someone dealing with some type of grief, okay? And this could definitely be grief around excuse me, a recent death or something like that. It doesn't even have to be, excuse me, recent. I just feel like, you know, it could be around death of some sort. And so Spirit is definitely trying to get your mind off of that and telling you to, you know, go out, have a good time. So don't consider it coincidence when someone invites you out or, you know, something of that nature. They want you to come here. They want you to come there. And even if that where they're inviting you doesn't happen this weekend, it's like the invitation may come this weekend, but it may be something, you know, a little ways off or whatever, right? Spirit is saying go for it. I feel like it's going to be very much good for your soul. And like I said, it's going to make you feel happy. Okay. But I feel like too, it is giving like people sense a new vibe with you. I feel like especially if you end up being around people that you're familiar with that could be on their way out of your life, this may be a encounter where you're like, okay, yeah, I have absolutely changed and these aren't my people. This isn't my tribe anymore. And not like something bad will happen, but you'll just know, you know, when you just know when your spirit lets you know that, child, I can only attribute it to, this is exactly what came to my mind, what Spirit put in my mind. When you go out on like a date with somebody and you know for a fact, like that's it, you ain't never gonna go out with them again. Yeah, same vibe, same energy. Okay, that's what it's giving. But definitely there is a vibe of you like showing, like people may look at you differently. And even if nothing has fully changed about your physical, something has truly changed about you, Cancer. And it feels like definitely being reacclimated to society or being reintroduced to society. Okay. So let's look at how you're feeling though. Let's look at the emotional insight for this weekend. What's Cancer feeling deep down this weekend, Spirit, that needs to be acknowledged? What's the vibe? How is Cancer feeling? Ooh, I love it. So you're on cloud 9. It's giving cloud 9. That's what I'm telling you. Cancer, with the 9 of Cups showing up, it definitely feels like some type of wish fulfillment, but I'm telling you, it definitely feels like with this 9 of Cups on cloud 9, okay? It's like you have everything at your disposal, okay? You have the attention. It's a really good time to kind of put yourself out there, whether romantically, whatever. This is a really, really great time because it's almost as if the universe is definitely kind of reflecting back and giving you everything that you are desiring. And it's like, that's why you need to say yes, Cancer, to whatever this invitation is. Yeah, because it definitely, I feel like this invitation or however this happens, Cancer, like however, like I said, the invitation may not be for something this weekend, but you may receive it this weekend. It's like it's gonna put you on a high. You're gonna feel like, okay, I'm happy, I can relax, I have everything I want and need. I'm really liking this vibe. And I feel like too, you're able to kind of be your authentic self in society. And so that adds to the happiness. So that's what you're feeling deep down inside. This is like bliss. I love that. This is bliss, Cancer. Literally on cloud 9, okay? So let's see what blessings or opportunities may be popping up for you. What surprise opportunities or blessings could show up, especially because of this invitation that we already know. Okay, so look, the Chariot is coming out. So your sign, the Ace of Swords wanted to be here at the bottom of the deck because the King of Cups tried to come out with it too, which is very much the progressed Cancer, okay? The King of Cups. It's like Cancer, you know, fully arrived in a sense in this King of Cups. So I definitely feel like with this trying to come out under this transformation, I feel like there's been an emotional, a spiritual, and a physical glow up that's been happening, Cancer. That's why this King of Cups is showing up. But definitely with the Chariot coming out, Cancer, I feel like there is going to be an opportunity for you to kind of show yourself off. I feel like, too, there's going to be an opportunity for you to go against the grain, okay? You could be feeling like you're standing out from society. It's like you think differently, move differently from society. You feel differently from society. But I feel like, too, with our sign showing up, not once but twice, this coming out, and the Ace of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, this invitation is a breakthrough, okay? This is definitely communication. So you could be getting a text message, an email, this Ace of Swords. This is some type of new communication that I feel like it's coming in. And see, yeah, right behind it, the Six of Wands, I see you being out in public, being recognized. To Cancer, it's like people could be applauding you for something that you've done. Maybe there is something that you have changed about yourself physically. Excuse me, I don't know why I got the vibe of something with hair color. You could be thinking or have thought about doing some type of bold hair color even, Cancer. But yeah, this surprise opportunity with the Chariot showing up, I definitely feel like, you know, and with this Chariot being Cancer on this motorcycle, I feel like it's giving like a little bit of once in a lifetime or kind of risky or something, you know. That's what this invitation feels like, but you're definitely going for it, okay? And it's going to be worth going for it. I feel like also, too, this invitation aids in the transformation process that's happening, okay? But the King of Cups is the evolved Cancer, okay? Knows how to use your emotions to work for your benefit, right? And I feel like it kind of represents you, Cancer, at a place of like healing, at a place of peace and harmony, right? But also, too, y'all, I feel like, you know, this could be a water sign that you're going to connect with. Could be another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces that you could be connected to or already connected with. Yeah, interesting. So let's see what you need to avoid. A warning. What you need to avoid. I'm not going to take that. Let's actually get a good shuffle so I can call in. What energy should Cancer steer clear of or be cautious about? So that was the Nine of Pentacles that came out, y'all. It's interesting because the nines are showing up. But the Nine of Pentacles, and I was getting ready to ask about the energy that you needed to steer clear of. I feel like, you know, although this is a selfish season, quote unquote, and I don't really like to use the word selfish because it's just the sense of you need to be prioritizing yourself, loving yourself, and doing for others like you would do for yourself like you would do for others anytime. But that Nine of Pentacles comes out. It makes me think of, you know, definitely independence, and Cancer, this is not the time to think, okay, no, I can do it all and I can handle it all by myself. No, allow yourself to be helped, okay? Avoid being too hermity and too wanting to be just independent and I want to do it on my own. Be open to being open to society and other energies. I feel like that's going to be very beneficial for you this weekend. But what energy should Cancer steer clear from or be cautious about? What energy should Cancer steer clear of? So we got the Magician that's showing up. Interesting, because with this Magician, I definitely feel like it's more so of a creative energy. So and I feel like what Spirit is really trying to say is not to avoid this energy, but to be mindful that you are always creating, okay? That you are always creating, whether consciously or subconsciously, okay? I feel like, too, there's this energy of being mindful of judgment. Especially if you are like out in public or whatever. And I mean judgment in a negative or even a positive way. It's like you could be judging the situation because something doesn't look the way that you anticipated it to look. Especially, like I said, judging this invitation that may be coming towards you. I feel like, again, it's a wonderful invitation, but, you know, you could get caught up in things that really just don't matter. And I feel like Spirit is trying to say be cautious of that. But yeah, with the Magician showing up, y'all, I feel like like too, Spirit is saying to just be mindful that you're always creating. You are the creator. You are the creator of your reality. Okay. So you want to be cautious of that. Let me clarify this Magician. What energy should Cancer steer clear of? Or be cautious about? Be mindful of like overdoing it too, or taking on too, like double booking too many invitations or something like that. Like, don't overwhelm yourself, because it could definitely be a very optimistic time where you're feeling like, yeah, I want to be out, I want to do all that, you know. And while it's good to definitely be out, Cancer, you want to be mindful of that. But still, yeah, Judgment even actually showed up. So that's what I'm saying, Cancer. This feels like definitely to be mindful of your thoughts here. Staying in a state of this cloud 9 energy is what's going to create that reality. What's going to, like, your brain is going to kind of regurgitate that, and your environment is going to reflect what you believe about your mindset, okay? And that's what I'm saying. You see in this Judgment card, it's like the angel is dropping... it's dropping a gem. It's like singing a sweet tune, okay? So I feel like your angels are communicating with you this weekend. So not like they're not always communicating, but you want to tune in. You want to definitely be ready and looking and listening, anticipating the signs, right? But that's what I said too. Like, I feel like your angel is trying to like play, you know, it's like when Milo be getting all antsy or whatever, and I try to play some nice soothing, they got like little dog anxiety music. That's what I feel like your angels are trying to do. They are trying to kind of like set the scene and keep you in this place of this cloud 9 vibe, where, you know, that's what you're manifesting. That's what's being reflected back towards you. Okay, hold on. Because let's dive a little deeper. What energy should Cancer steer clear of or be cautious about? Or what other insight do we need about this? Yeah, so there's a karmic cycle that's showing up. But see, thoughts is here. So that's what I'm saying. Is definitely with your thoughts. But there's something you want to be careful not to repeat a pattern or a situation, okay? That's what I'm saying. It's like you have the choice of your reality, Cancer, with this karmic cycle. You are done, okay? Spirit is saying it's time to close up. This karmic cycle could definitely be attached to a karmic connection that's showing up this weekend in that invitation, okay? Be mindful of, you know, certain triggers that may be showing up, especially in regards to your thoughts, because definitely it's like, so a man thinketh, so he is. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so ideas could be coming up, memories could be coming up. You know, you could even, like, this person who's getting ready to invite you somewhere or say something to you, they could be on your mind, Cancer. You're already thinking about them, this person or someone. But also too, I feel like there's someone or something that could be on your mind that you're judging, in the sense. And Spirit is saying there may be a different expectation on it. And Spirit is saying to be mindful of that, okay? You just want to be cautious about it. But also too, like I said, you want to be clear. You want to be careful not to fall back into like past patterns, getting tied back in with karmic partners or anything like that. You want to be mindful of that, okay? Let's clarify society, this overall energy. So we got great water that pops up. But look, courtship is definitely here at the bottom. So for some of you, this could definitely be a romantic connection that's about to happen. Jupiter ain't being in Cancer. I definitely see love on the horizon for us, Cancer. But definitely, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There's something about this invitation that's going to broaden your horizon. It's going to bring you some type of wish. Okay, it's going to bring you closer to some type of goal. It's going to broaden your horizon. You're going to meet different people. Okay, this invitation may introduce you to a new society. It may even be like new people, a new group of people that are inviting you, or a new person that wants to invite you. And then this courtship is either business or romantic, so it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but it could definitely be business. I feel like, Cancer, this is the week or weekend time that you want to definitely kind of lean into your social life. This is definitely, there could be some early stages of like a business connection or love situation happening here. But I'm definitely seeing where you're meeting up with some type of friend, or there's some type of event that you're being invited to, Cancer. Be open to that. And you see it's like great water. We are the water sign, Cancer. But it's like, you know, water is so vast. That's what I feel like is changing for you, your society. For sure, okay? Child wanted to pop out real here. And so, yeah, there could be some type of fresh start or new beginning that's happening. It's giving newness, a new phase. This is definitely what I was talking about with this death energy showing up. It's a transformation, a new phase. Some of you could, though, definitely be finding out, maybe not this weekend, but soon, something about your home is changing, okay? And it could definitely be that children are being added to the home. This could even look like children moving away. You know, that could be your story, where it's like, you know, your children, you're becoming an empty nester, however it is, okay? But definitely just the energy of like childlike joy showing up. So I want to pull a final word of guidance from the ancestors or from our higher self. I'm going to pull a tarot in translation card. So I wanted to, something else fell. Okay, so we got the Knight of Wands that is here, that tried to fall out here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so look, and then that card wasn't even supposed to be in there. Okay, but the Ace of Pentacles came flying out, you guys. So there's a message here. It says the universe is bringing forth the energy for a brand new opportunity that promises tangible abundance and physical security in your life. Be willing to step through the doorway to take the action to help manifest your prosperous new beginning. That's what Spirit is saying. It's like, yeah, you got to show up and do some of your part with this magician and manifesting spirit that Spirit is calling you to do. All right, so this is that opportunity. The universe is bringing this opportunity by way of someone else. So that's why Spirit is saying, say yes to the dress, Cancer. Okay. The alternate message here says your love life or a current relationship is getting a boost of energy with a fresh start and higher level of commitment. That's what I'm talking about, commitment. There's a commitment that's going to be happening or forming that is stable, okay, grounded and secure. Be open to the blessings that are coming your way, okay? It's giving more than one blessings. You're laying back on cloud 9, okay, Cancer? But definitely with the Knight of Wands trying to come out too, it definitely feels like adventure. Go for this, Cancer. Go for the adventure. Adventure seems to be calling you. You could definitely be moving passionately towards your goals with the initial spark of fueling to just keep going forward. That's what Spirit is saying. Keep going forward, right? There's a sense of excitement and passion that's building in connections and relationships around you, Cancer. Don't be afraid to feed that flame, okay? But definitely be aware of you or your partner, you know, or this person. Be aware, like, you know, definitely use discernment and make sure that, you know, you are following what your intuition is telling you about you, your partner that you're already connected with, or someone new that could be coming in. But definitely, because the Three of Pentacles was behind it, because the Knight of Wands definitely tried to come out with it. But the Three of Pentacles, y'all, is definitely about partnership. It's definitely giving collaboration, commitment, okay? This could be you with the Three of Pentacles. You could definitely be finding yourself going with a group of people, friends. It doesn't have to be like 20 people. It can literally be 3. But there's going to be some type of creation or commitment that happens because of this encounter. The universe is bringing it to you and spirit is telling you to say yes. Okay, so that's what you needed to hear. Okay, so like I said, Cancer, this weekend might just deliver the closure, the clarity, or really some confirmation that you didn't even know that you needed. Okay, so I need you to pay attention to how you feel when you wake up. I need you to pay attention to who randomly reaches out. Okay, and all those coincidences that show up in the next 72 hours, because none of it is random, y'all. None of it is random, okay? So let me know down in the comments how this reading is resonating for you. Don't forget to claim your birthday blessings by checking out my session link, my offering down below, you guys. I'm gonna leave the reading here. In the meantime, in between time, until next time, you guys, I love you.